Hi everyone. In today's challenge, we are going to solve this problem. The problem name is repeated substring pattern and the problem number is 459. Alright guys, so first of all, what we are going to do? First of all, we are going to clearly understand the problem statement. After understanding the problem statement, then we will move to the logic part. And in the logic part, we are going to see how we can solve this problem. What are the logic and algorithm we are going to use to solve this problem. So everything we will discuss in the logic part. And after understanding the logic part, then we will move to the implementation part. And in the implementation part, we are going to implement our logic in Python, C++, Java, and JavaScript programming language. Fine, guys. And guys, if you want to have a look on the solution, which I'm going to write in this video for Python, C++, Java, and JavaScript programming language, I will share a link in the description. You can go through that particular link. You can find all the solution over there as well. Right. Now, guys, let's see what this problem says. So let's understand the problem statement. Right. So guys, problem says given a string S, check if it can be constructed by taking a substring of it and appending multiple copies of the substring together. So guys, one thing is clear that the input, right? Input is nothing but gonna be a string, right? And output, what is output? Output is gonna be nothing but a boolean value, whether it is true or false, right? We have to check if it can be constructed by taking a substring of it and appending multiple copies of substring together. If it is so, then return true, otherwise return false, right? Now let's see the examples, then try to understand this problem statement. So example first says we have an S AB. So can we take any substring of this, and if we append at least one time or more than one time, then we should get this particular S substring, right? S string, right? So if I take this substring AB, and if I append two times AB, then AB, you can see I got my S, right? So we have to return true. So here our substring is nothing but AB. We are appending it two times. We are doing appending multiple copies, means we are appending two times, and we are getting our string, right? Now let's see the second example. Second example is ABA, right? So let me take a different color. ABA. So can we take any substring and we can append it two times, or we can append it more than one times, and we should get this particular S string, right? So we should get this particular string. So if I take, let's say I am taking a string A, and if I append it two times, I am taking a substring A, right? If I am appending it two times, then I will get A. If I append three times, so I will get three character only, but this is not matching with this, right? So A is not a, we can say, substring. If I take AB and if I append two times, then I will get a larger string than this string, right? So that means nothing but, guys, we could not able to break this into any two substring, right? Simple thing, guys, we could not able to break, or we can say there is no substring present. If we let's say any substring X, if we append it, if we append multiple copies of this X string substring, we will not ever get this particular string ABA, right? So we can say return false directly here, right? We could not able to find any substring. By appending that substring one or more than one time, we should get S string, right? Simple string or simple statement. Let's say the third example. Where third example says ABC four times, right? ABC, let me just write ABC, ABC, and ABC, right? So you can see, guys, clearly you can see we can say there is a one substring ABC. If we append more than one time, right? If we append more than one time, that means, let's say if we append four times, then we will get this result, right? We will get this ST. That means we can return true, right? Or we can say if you're not taking ABC, you can take this complete ABC, 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 right? And if we append this only two times, then we will get this ST. So there are two ways, right? But we just need to concern about only one way. If you could able to find at least one way, then we have to return true, right? So here your substring could be ABC. If you are taking ABC, then you have to append four times. If you're taking ABC, ABC, let me write ABC, ABC, then you have to append only one time, and there are only three times, right? I hope it making a sense. So this is a simple problem, guys. We are given one string. We have to just check if there is any substring present. If we append more than one time that substring, then can we get this as complete string? If yes, so return true, otherwise return false, right? Now, guys, let's see the logic part, how we can do this problem, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say write here logic. And guys, simple thing, guys, for doing this, let's take a first example only, ABC, AB, AB, right? So the first way could be, guys, simple brute force approach, right? You can say I'm here, right? I'm going to check, is there any multiple, if I append this particular string, this particular string multiple times, more than one time, can I get this particular string or not, right? Can I get this particular string or not? If it is so, return true, right? If it is no, then move to the next part. I am say now my complete now my string is AB. Can I, if I append one or more times, can I able to get this particular string? We will say yes. If you append one more time AB, then you will get a string return true, right? Simple thing, guys. This is a brute force approach, right? Not a, I would say. And just let me give it more formality here. So this is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, third index, right? So if there is a string, there is a string, right? There is a string is has any substring. If a string has any substring, that if we append this substring more than one time, that should get give us this particular string, right. It is the main problem of this. It is the main, we can say, concern of this particular problem, right? We have to find any substring from this particular string, any substring. If we append this substring at one time or more than one time, right, then we should get this particular string, right? This is the only thing. Now what we are saying that, okay, so if we append at least one time, that means the string should be length should be less than this one, right? Half string we should we can say we should not care about this last of the half string, right? We should only care about this particular string, first two characters, right? So here we have to just go and we have to check if we multiply a with 4 times, then are we able to get this string? No. Let us fast. Now AB, if we multiply 2 times, are we able to get AB? Yes, we are able to get AB. So we are going to say return true, right? This is a brute force approach, not a maximum, but we can implement this, right? Maybe this can also get passed here because this is easy level problem. But what we are going to do actually in this problem, now let's understand this, which we are going to implement, right? The simple logic which we are going to implement is, if we have a string which has a substring, if we multiply that substring one or more than one time, then can we should get this particular string, right? So what we can do, we can say, guys, just see, this was AB and AB, right? Append this AB and AB once more. So AB, now it's become to AB, AB. So we have appended this complete string. This was S, right? So this was S. Now this is going to be S plus S, right? Now what we are going to do, we are going to say, okay, remove the first character and the last character. Why? I'll tell you later, but this is important part, right? Remember, we are removing first and last character. Now what I'm going to say, now check this S is present in this particular string or not. If it is so, return to the return fast. Now let's see how this is working. Why we have to remove a first character, why we have to remove the last character, and then why we are checking this S is present in my this particular string or not, right? See, simple logic, guys. If this ABAB has a repetitive, we can say, logic, if it is coming by adding a one substring, one more substring or more than one substring, then if we add one more time, then what we are going to happen? We are going to say fine, and if we try to find S from this, you can say it can easily find because we have added 2S, right? So S will directly be here. But if we remove the first character and if we remove the last character, now if we try to find out S, then it will only able to find if that pattern has the logic. See, if we are now trying to find S, then you can see now this particular scene. Let me undo. You can see AB are making over here. They are making S here, right? Why? Because AB was repeating twice, right? So if we have one more time AB here, so this was the AB. This was repeating twice. If we take two times one more, means this complete string again, AB. And if we say okay, just remove this one whole thing also, then are you able to get S? Yes, you can see you able to get. This is coming from the first S. This is coming from the second S. End of the first S, start of the first S, right? So we have just removed the first character and here the last character, and we could still able to find our S, right? If we are able to find S, that means it was having at least one pattern where if we multiply that per substring and any number of time, you should get our S, right? If you're not getting, don't worry this part. Let's see with the third example. Second example, first of all, ABA, right? So what I was saying here, ABA, I'm going to add this twice, ABA, and I'm going to remove the last part. Now AB should be present in this one, and you can see it is not present. Why? Because it does not have a repetitive logic, right? So we have to return directly false. But if it's there, let's say, let's give it any logic, right? So let's say if there was AC, AC, right? If it is the case, so what is going to happen? We're going to write twice AC, and we're going to remove the first and the last character, and you can see AC is still present over here because it's taking a first, and this is the this first character, and we can say the last of S, and this is the front of S, right? Front of second S, which we have added. So combining this, we are getting our S, so we are returning true, right? But here we are having only ABA, so this will always return false, right? And you can see the output as well. ABA was sending us an output false. You can see, right? The third example, ABC, 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 chart 4 times, right? ABC, 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 and ABC. And you can see, guys, if we take ABC, ABC, ABC 3 times, right? 4 times. So we have to add this. This was S. So we have to say S plus S. S plus S means add the same thing again and again. So ABC, ABC. This is the first S. ABC, ABC, ABC. This is the second S, right? So what I can do, I can say simply now remove the first character AB, remove the last character C. Now check whether this string S is present in my this 2S string, double S string. If it is so, return true, otherwise return false. And you can see this ABC ABC is present, right? Even though this ABC ABC is present, right? But if you focus here, ABC ABC and ABC, first two are from the first S. This next one is nothing but from the second S, right? I hope it making sense. So we are able to get ABC 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 ABC. This is right. First three are from the first S. This is the second S, right? Fine. So we are able to get our ABC 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 in the S plus S string. So we are going to set return true, right? So you can see in the output as well, we are having output true. Simple thing. I hope now you got why we are removing the first and last character. Simple thing, guys. If we remove first and last character, then if we are able to check S is present in this particular string, that means nothing but it has a repetitive, we can say connection, right? It has a repetitive structure, so it will we have to return true. If after removing first and last character we could not able to find our S, that means it does not have any repetitive character. So we can say it we have to return false, right? Now let's see the implementation part, how we can implement this. So simple thing, guys, in Python what we can do, we can simply return if S is present in our S plus S, and we have to remove the first and last character, first and last character. If it is so, return true, otherwise return false. Let's see whether it's getting submitted or not. This is in Python, and you can see both the test case pass, all the test case pass, right? Let's try to submit this code, and it will get submitted. You can see it successfully got submitted, right? Now let's move to the C++. So what I can say open C++. And in C++, what we are going to do, we are going to say, okay, let's make a toString S is equal to S plus S, right? Now we have to check if return ss dot substring of 1 comma ss dot length minus 2, right? So here this substring method, what it does, it take from the first index, and how many character it has to take, it has to take length minus 2, right? Means all the character except the last character. After that, what we are going to do, we are going to find, after doing this, then we can say find this particular s. If it is able to find this s, then cool. If it is not able to find, let's see, string dot and now let's see, right? Simple thing, guys. If it is able to find, that means it will never become equal to this string of n post, right? If it able to find, if it not able to find, then it will come to this and it will return false, right? Now let's try to submit this code, and it will get submitted. Fine, you can see it got submitted. Now let's move to the next programming language, Java. In the Java, what we are going to say, we are going to say first of all, let's define a string ss is equal to s plus s, and we have to say return ss dot substring 1 to ss dot length minus 1. And what we have to do, we have to say if it is contain s, so return true, otherwise return false. Let's try to submit this code, and I believe it should get accepted, right? You can see it accepted. Now let's try to submit this code, and it should get accepted. And it's still easy level problem, guys, right? So you can see it is accepted. Now let's move to the JavaScript. And in the JavaScript, what we can do, we can simply say first of all, let's say let s is equal to s plus s, not s is equal to ss is equal to, right? Then we have to say return ss dot substring 1 to ss dot length minus length minus 1, and we can say here includes this s. If it is present, if it's contain this substring contain s, that means return true, otherwise return false, right? And we are taking a substring, that means which is not taking a first and last character, right? Fine, you can see it got accepted. Now let's submit this code, and I believe it will also get accepted, right? And you can see, guys, it successfully got accepted. So we have done the implementation with Python, C++, Java, and JavaScript programming language. If you have any kind of doubt in the program understanding part, logic part, so and also we can say implementation part, you can write in the comment section. I'm always there to help you. And if you learn something new in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Meet you in the next video.